nerds, and welcome to another episode of Generic Commander, the show where a couple of dudes get together and play Magic the Gathering. No,
actually,
it's
Ham,
so
four
unique,
dudes, as opposed to a couple.
it is four, I suppose. It's a couple. It's a couple of couples. So we're getting exponents in our descriptions here, everybody. We're just getting ready for Strixhaven. Anyway, but it's a little too early to talk about Strixhaven. Instead, let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, which is the next set that's going to be coming out. And that said, by the time you're like watching this, you probably have your hands on the cards, but we don't yet as of this recording. And so as a result, we are doing Ninja Turtles. We're doing Turtles before the Turtles. So it's Turtle Week here. And I'm doing my best not to make the Master of Disguise joke.
I am turtle enough for the turtle. Don't worry.
You're turtle enough for the. We're all in the turtle club today, and so that is basically the gimmick. We're looking at the legendary turtles that are currently in Magic prior to Ninja Turtles dropping, which is going to like quadruple the number of legendary turtles that we have access to.
More than
quadruple is an understatement. No,
it's
there's
ridiculous.
Like 6 of each turtle.
Yeah,
there
but you know how many
over
legendary
100
turtles?
new commanders.
That's ridiculous.
Between the standard set and the commander deck.
To be sure, not all of them are turtles, but a large portion of them will be. I've no doubt. So yeah, so that is what it is. But yeah, prior to that, there are like a dozen legendary turtles to pick from, if that. So yeah, we all picked one and we're doing it. So Jarvis, which turtle are you working with today?
Oh, and there was 7.
There's 7. Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
I thought there. Yeah,
a lot more than quadruple.
Awesome.
I'm playing Archelos Lagoon Mystic with Karuga as the companion. So this is a deck that I used to have together for quite a while, and then I replaced Archelos with Glarb, and then I took the deck apart and sold the valuable cards from it. Well, now, I still actually had the deck put together, just with all the expensive cards gone. So, kick Glarb out of the command zone, put Archelos back in, and added a bunch of cards to it. So it's not going to function as good as it used to, but it's still going to be fun.
Not as good as it
the
was.
Commander doesn't matter in this deck, really. But the Commander, as long as it's tapped, other permanents come in tapped. As long as it's untapped, other permanents come in untapped. This deck wants to draw cards and make tokens. And Karuga makes it that I can only play 3 drops and higher in the deck. And when Karuga enters the battlefield, for every permanent with mana value 3 or greater I control, I get to draw a card. So
my deck is so type good stuff that I put a turtle on. Which, you know what, fair.
Card draw and tokens. And it's not good stuff because I sold the good stuff.
It's Sultai well stuff.
There it is.
It's Sultai mediocre stuff.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
No.
But Jolly,
what wellness are you working on?
The lion turtle from Avatar. So this is an elder cat turtle with vigilance and reach. When it enters the battlefield, I gain 3 life. It can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lesson cards in my graveyard, and it taps for a mana of any color. It is foil for whatever that's worth. Yeah, so this is
in the case of that card, it's worth about an extra 10 cents, I think. Anyway, continue.
I was like, it could be negative money.
Yeah, sometimes the foils are actually less. Yeah, so we have a 3/6 vigilance reach elder cat turtle. I guess, like, okay, so yeah, every instant and sorcery in the deck is a lesson. I grabbed all the ones from Avatar that I could get my gross hands on. And I don't think that'll be enough to win this game or any other game. But I'm playing it still. And, I mean, if you've watched before, you know the kind of stuff I'm going to try to do. I'm probably cloning things. I'm probably going to try to make a mess of a board state. But, like, I'm not winning. I know this, which is good. It's about time.
I do like the wild card that you often represent in the pod, where it's like, well, the game's going to be interesting because Jolly's here. Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll see. I don't remember how many lessons are removal. I don't know how many of them are card draw. I just took all the ones that were given to me and I put them in sleeves, and we'll kind of see what happens.
Russ, the Avatar lessons are actually, the Avatar lessons are actually low key pretty great. So
they're pretty good.
They are quite good. Yep.
So I am playing with Gorex the Tomb Shell tonight. It's a 4/4 for a lot, for 8, 6 and 2 black. As an additional cost, you may exile any number of non-land creature cards from your graveyard. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each spell exiled this way. And then whenever it attacks or dies, I choose a card at random that was exiled by it and then goes into my hand. So there's a lot of like self-mill graveyard bullshit. We'll see how it goes. I was not terribly enthused about any of the turtles, so I did my best, and we'll see how it goes.
All right. And so the one I'm on today is Takeo the Patient Avalanche. And this is the most unapologetic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ripoff that has ever been executed. It is literally a turtle ninja, and it's wearing like the mask over its face. Like it's
kind of old.
Well, kind of, except it was from Jumpstart. Like, what was that? Jumpstart 22. So I guess a couple years ago.
Oh no, this is that wasn't 22. I think this one was 25 or 24.
Oh, 25. Yeah,
whatever one that one was.
So the TMNT set was in the works already when they made this, so they had no excuse. And maybe that was meant to be an Easter egg or like an homage or something. I don't know. But Kamigawa, like Neon Dynasty, had a ton of Ninja Turtles references in it as well, and so this is a turtle on the plane of Kamigawa. Neat. And yeah, it's a turtle ninja. So there's a 4/5 that enters tapped, and whenever another creature leaves the battlefield, if it didn't die, I scry 1 and put a 1/1 counter on Takeo. And then whenever Takeo attacks, I may pay 1 in either of a Dimir, so either blue or black. And when I do, an attacking creature can't be blocked this turn. So in theory, I could like Voltron the crap out of this, but I also do have ninjas in here because like ninjas are primarily Dimir, as are rogues. So I have ninjas and rogues, so I have a lot of the like bounce stuff and swing with stuff, but I do have a couple of like Wormfang cards or like Faceless Butcher, like old school like enters and exiles things with the intent of targeting my own stuff to trigger that leave the battlefield trigger as many times as humanly possible. So yeah, this deck, it's a lot of just crap I had lying around, if I'm completely honest, which is also why my mana base is doo-doo poop garbage. But this was really an excuse for me to take a bunch of my like classic old school ninjas that I love so much from Betrayers of Kamigawa, and put them into a deck that wasn't Yuriko. I had Yuriko, and that was my primary ninja deck, and you can't build that deck low power. If someone tries to tell you they have a bracket 3 Yuriko deck, tell them to go pound sand. They're lying straight to your face. Like such a thing does not exist. And so basically I took all the stuff that was in that deck that was like thematic and fun and put it in this to make a legit like bracket 2, maybe bracket 3 pile. Yeah, I think this is probably bracket 2.
I was like, I think Playing with Power, they had a guest on a couple times that had a $50 Yuriko deck that like housed the table.
It still crushes. Exactly. Like it's disgusting.
And Playing with Power is a CDH game series.
Yeah. No, if you're looking for a budget hyper competitive commander, Yuriko's great for that. Because yeah, you can support Yuriko with crap you have in your junk drawer, but like at the end of the day, it card's just insane. So this is a ninja deck. I own a copy of Yuriko. She's not in this deck because I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go there. So, but yeah, I'm doing ninjas, and there happens to be a turtle. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So is everybody ready to go? Ready to kick this pig?
Yeah. Let's kick a pig.
We're gonna kick that pig.
Yeah. Can we also kick the Rhino?
School.
Kick the what? And the Rhino? Exactly.
Rhino.
We got to hit Bebop and Rocksteady. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw for turn. Hey, that's a fun card. I like that. I'm gonna play an island for turn.
That is a fun card.
And then I'm gonna be that absolute jackhole and play a turn 1 Soul Ring. I'm sorry, I'm that guy.
Let's go.
Turn 1 Soul Ring on the play. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it. Feel free to hate me as much as you wish. All right.
So I said that there's bad cards in this deck, and there are bad cards in this deck. But one of them that's actually good is I forgot that I had this fetch land in one of my other decks that I had taken apart. So I would have Verdant Catacombs.
My deck sucks, you guys. Verdant Catacombs, crack for a Triumph.
I don't have a Triumph. I'm going to use this to go and get the blue-green Snowland.
Yeah.
And then pass.
Okay, that's awesome.
I'm going to, in a similar vein, I'm going to do this borderless Misty Rainforest, and I'm gonna tap and sacrifice it to just go get a regular breeding pool that I'm gonna shock in.
Rimewood Falls, baby.
I do like those. I actually really like those in 2-color decks. I think they're perfectly serviceable.
And while I say my commander doesn't matter in this deck, having these crappy tap lands, if my commander's out, they're not as crappy.
Yes.
Right. Makes sense.
Bam, breeding pool. I'm going to tap it for a blue. I'll shuffle all that in a second. And I'm going to play a far superior turn 1 play. Ooh. Gran.
You're not wrong, actually.
For 1 blue, it's a 1/2 human peasant ally. Whenever Gran becomes tapped, I draw a card, then discard a card. And then my non-creature spells I cast cost 1 less to cast as long as there are 3 or more lessons in my graveyard. So we got Gran online. Gran Tron, they call it. And then I'm going to pass to Russ.
Do they?
All right.
I don't think they call it that.
I don't know who calls it that, but all right.
The kids call it that. I'm going to play a swamp and then just pass.
Okey doked. Hey, that's to me. I'm going to go ahead and untap. Do the thing. I will also play a swamp. And I have mana to spare. I guess this is probably just where I cast my commander and like try to be responsible.
Well, yeah, it enters tap, so that, I feel like that's a good call.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm just going to pay 4 and just rock out Takeo.
Takeo!
The patient avalanche.
That's how you spell RC.
Sure.
Cool.
I'm going to take your word for it. All right, and then I'm going to go ahead and P the T, baby.
I had a Takeo RC car. I got you.
I'm actually on a Takeo RC diet.
So, I paid that 1 life to go and fetch this snow-covered land, so I have to go and gain it back by playing a dismal backwater.
Hell yeah.
The Demir life gain land.
Perfect.
And pass.
Hell yeah. Untap, upkeep, draw.
This is a mana base that Ham could get behind.
I'm on board with everything I'm seeing right now. This deck actually has a similar mana base.
I'm going to do a Rejuvenating Springs. It enters untapped because I have opponents. I'm going to attack... Ham's got his commander and Soul Ring. I'm going to attack Ham for 1 with Gran. When I do that, I get to draw a card. And then discard.
Gran is slapping me. Yep. No blocks here, so I'm going to take 1 Gran damage.
I'm going to discard a forest. And then I want to cast... you know what? Yeah, just so my lessons are cheaper. I'm going to cast a Baral, Chief of Compliance. My instants and sorceries cost 1 less to cast. Also, whenever a spell or ability I control counters a spell, I may draw a card, and if I do, I discard a card. I don't know how many of the lessons are counter spells. I know It'll Quench Ya is one of them, and then I feel like there's another one, but I think there's only the 2. I have them, but we'll see.
I'll tell you,
Quench is the only one, I believe.
I cut the only counter spell from my deck, and it was Voracious Great Shark, so I'm down to 0 counter spells. So it's up to you guys, the table police.
Does the haiku, what is it, Sokka's haiku? I thought that was
Sokka's haiku, that's right.
Well.
No, you're right, you're right. That is a counter.
Yeah, so there's 2 of them, and I have both of them, but other than that.
I never play that card because it's so damn expensive, so I forget about it often.
Yeah. Go ahead, Russ.
It's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to draw it. Play a swamp for turn. And attack 2 for a Undead Augur. It's a 2/2 for 2. Specifically 2 black. When Undead Augur or another zombie I control dies, I draw a card and lose 1 life. Then I pass.
Cute. That's a pretty good card.
It's not bad. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, if you're in a zombie deck, I think that's really good. Most of those kinds of things are like if a non-token something or another, but that one's just any zombie. I can see how that could be very good.
Oh, you guys.
Sorry. No, what?
Oh, no, I'll be okay. I'm seeing an opportunity to maybe be problematic, but I actually don't think it's going to line up as well as I thought. Just kidding.
You played Demir. You're automatically problematic, and I like it.
If I'm not problematic, I'm doing it wrong. That is accurate. Okay, so I'm gonna tap my Soul Ring for 2.
Nice.
Tap the Swamp for a 3rd to play out a Crystal Shard. Crystal Shard is an absolute freaking classic. I love this card.
Yeah.
It is an artifact for 3 from OG Mirrodin. And you can pay 3 and tap, or a single blue and tap. Return target creature to its owner's hand, unless its controller pays 1. So when someone's tapped out, you can just be like, haha, gotcha. Or you can target your own things and say, I'd rather not pay the 1. And when that would result in my things leaving the battlefield without dying, and therefore trigger Takeo. That's kind of the thought. That's the gimmick. That's the joke, if you will. So yeah, I think that's kind of neat. I should probably go to combat though, because I got the thing that can do the swings.
You can type code of combat.
Yep, I can and I will. All right. So that's a Baral, Chief of Compliance.
Yep.
And Grand. Like, dog, your stuff is going to be so cheap so fast over there. Look at you. Yep. So, yeah, Jolly, I'm sending Takeo your way. It's a 4-5.
I take it.
You're not going to block
1,
with
2,
Brawl?
3, 4. No,
I didn't do the hey, don't block my shit move, which I have. So, you know.
You can do that if you want.
But I'm not.
Bounce Brawl. I can't do anything about it.
I guess I could, but like that's only a minor setback, and that's not enough for me. So then I'm gonna go ahead and do the mana efficient thing. I'm gonna pay 2 more post combat and play out Sneaky Snacker. Sneaky Snacker is a Fairy Rouge. It is a 2/1 for 2 with flying, and whenever I draw my 3rd card in a turn, I get to return Sneaky Snacker from my graveyard to the battlefield tapped. I'm not sure that's ever gonna be relevant, but you never know. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and pee that tea, baby.
I feel like whenever you draw your 3rd card for the turn, it should make a food with the name and art that it has.
That actually would make sense, yeah.
I'm going to draw.
If it's on the battlefield, you make a food. If not, you bring it back. Yeah.
I want to play this Exotic Orchard as my land for turn.
Nice.
And then I want to tap for 3 for a Mana Rock. Strixhaven Stadium.
Mana rocks. All right.
So I add a colorless and put a point counter on it. Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, to me, I remove a point counter from it. And whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to an opponent, I put a point counter on Strixhaven Stadium, and if it has 10 or more point counters, remove them, and that player loses the game.
Hell yeah.
And I'll pass.
Sweet.
All right. Grand. Untap up, keep draw.
I still really like Strixhaven Stadium. People don't play it enough for my liking.
Dude, I'm down. Yeah, that's a good card. It should probably be in here, actually.
I mean, do I care about this? What do you do? I'm going to play a Hedge Maze tapped. When it enters, I surveil one. You're a terrible card. Is that a choice I made? That blows.
But you're just going to leave it on top? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Sure. I mean, I'm going to attack with Grand. I can only get in at Jarvis. So I'll Grand Jarvis for 1.
How dare
Draw
you?
a card. Then I get to discard a card. I don't want to discard. I mean, he might be relevant later.
Discard.
I don't think this octopus form is gonna do me any good. It's a combat trick that I can untap. It's a lesson. I'm gonna put it in my graveyard. Let's do that.
Gives hexproof. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it gives it hexproof, and that's fine. But like, I don't think I care enough.
Not as much value as you're looking for. I gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah, I passed the turn. Plus, it gets me 1 step closer to having my Grand care about anything.
Yeah. No, getting Grand online is kind of nuts. And your accumulate wisdom that is no doubt in there becomes much better. In standard, people call that Grandcestral Recall because Grand allows you to play really one mana for 3 cards. Anyway, I'm sorry, Russ.
I tried to get my Grand to care about stuff.
I'm going to play a Swamp for turn.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to do something fun. I'm
Ooh,
going to immediately become a prop.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 for a Demonic Council.
What is this one?
It's search your library for a demon, reveal it, put it into your hand, and then shuffle. Then there's a Delirium, but I don't have anything in my graveyard. So
okay. Well, yeah, Delirium, it just becomes Demonic Tutor, right? Like,
right.
The demon restriction's gone. Yeah.
You're just going to go get a demon?
I'm just going to go get a demon.
Is there a 1-mana demon?
Table, please.
Oh, no, you don't play it. It goes into my hand.
I know. We just need to see what the demon is.
You do get to see what the demon is as soon as I find it.
I'm very curious if you think this is going to be, if this is going to pull a focus. Are we talking Hoarding Broodlord? Are we talking
Russ is gonna
talking Razakath? Give him the old Razzle Dazzle? What are we?
He doesn't have any demons in his deck.
I do. I just can't find it.
Is it a Burning Rune action? Yeah. Classic, if you ask me. Dreadfeast, maybe?
Come on.
I know it's not Gristlebrand.
That would be funny.
Villas, Broker of Blood.
Gristlebrand needs to stay banned.
Disagree.
Here it is. Doomsday Excruciator.
God damn it.
Oh. That's a good one. Card. I like that one. This one was part of the Pro Tour.
Oh, yeah, it was. Won the whole thing. So Doomsday Excruciator, for anyone who doesn't know, it's a friggin' 6-drop, but all of the pips are black. And when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, everybody exiles their entire deck except for the bottom 6 cards face down. Then the game proceeds. That's it. You just nuke all of the decks, including your own. And it draws you an extra card at the beginning of each turn. So if it survives, theoretically, you are on a more aggressive clock than anybody else.
That is correct, sir.
But my Grand makes me draw cards.
It sure does.
Oh, shit.
This might be a very quick game, guys.
Well, I did forget to make dinner earlier.
I like the idea that Turtle Week is somehow our fastest game.
Right.
And then I passed it. Let's see. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing the Undead Augur at Jarvis.
How much am I taking?
2.
But we have until Russ gets to 6 before that thing fires. And then if there isn't a follow-up, it might not be that big of a deal. So we'll see.
Russ is only playing 34 lands. We have nothing to worry about.
Okay, cool.
I don't actually know if that's accurate, but...
Russ is playing 37, actually.
Oh,
shit. That's not terrible.
If Russ plays a land in Dark Ritual next turn, he can just do it next turn. Would be amazing.
That would be pretty slick. But yeah, I mean, wait, no, boo, you can't. Brr. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1 for a Shadow Spear.
Shadow Spear's pretty good.
Shadow Spear is legit. It's actually quite fantastic. The equipped creature is +1/+1, trample, and lifelink. And I can pay 1 to have permanents my opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible till end of turn. And it equips for 2, which I can't help but notice is exactly the amount of mana that the Soul Ring generates. So I'm going to go ahead and tap the Soul Ring to equip the Shadow Spear on my commander. So my commander...
Wait a minute, Ham. This looks like Tycho Voltron, which was the exact thing you said it wasn't going to be.
It has a little bit of that. Like, it can't be a little bit.
You better be attacking Jarvis.
What?
I wanted to see Jarvis's face when I said it, and it was a good one. He seemed taken aback.
I do enjoy taking Jarvis aback. That is a good time. Jolly, you care about your graveyard.
Do I? Oh, yeah, I guess so.
You kind of do.
Yeah, I'm not used to that.
Yeah, with Grand and other things,
not how I play.
You absolutely do.
You know what? If you hadn't said anything, I probably would have forgot.
Well, no, but that's the reason for this next move. So I'm gonna go to combat. I'm gonna send Tycho at Russ, and I'm gonna send the Sneaky Snacker at Jolly. Let's go to the declare blockers phase. Are there any blocks?
I cannot block, sir.
Okay.
I don't think I can.
Yeah,
block.
It flies. So okay, cool. Before damage, that Sneaky Snacker is not going to be a Sneaky Snacker anymore. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to ninjutsu in a Skull Snatcher. Skull Snatcher is a 2/1 that ninjas for a single black. It is a rat ninja. One of them is Izumi. And whenever Skull Snatcher deals combat damage to a player, I remove up to 2 target cards in that player's graveyard from the game. And it's a 2/1. So instead of taking a 2/1 fairy, you're taking a 2/1 rat. But that also triggers Tycho because a creature left the battlefield without dying.
I have a response to Tycho's trigger. Now that I know I'm not being attacked, I want to Island Cycle my Lorien Revealed.
All right. Yeah, good effort. And using the Strixhaven Stadium mana, so you get 1 counter for that. But yeah, Tycho, I am able to scry 1 and get a 1/1 counter on it. So it is now 1 bigger. So it is actually a 6/7.
6/7.
A 6/7 lifelinking Tromper, and I'm gonna get my scry on, boop, and that can stay put. Sick, cool. And so, combat damage style. Yeah, Jolly, I'm gonna exile both your cards that are in the graveyard.
Okay,
both of them.
Well, there was also a basic forest, but I figured the Misty Rainforest and the Octopus.
Yeah, Misty Rainforest and the Octopus form.
Yeah,
yep,
yeah.
You're right. Cool. And so, Russ, you're taking 6 commander, and I gain 6 life. It's up to 45.
Yikes.
And yeah. And then post combat, I'm gonna pay 2 the island and the last swamp. So this does tap me out. And then as an additional cost to cast the spell I'm about to cast, I want to bring Skull Snatcher back to my hand. Fear of Isolation. Fear of Isolation is a 2/3 enchantment creature nightmare that, as an additional cost to cast it, I return a permanent I control to its owner's hand, and it flies. It's a 2/3 fly.
I have a response.
Okay.
It'll quench you. Counter it unless you pay 2.
I'm unable to pay 2, so the Fear of Isolation does hit the graveyard. Fair enough. It's the quench.
And I get to draw a card.
That said, though, you sure do. But Skull Snatcher did leave the battlefield, and so as a result, Tycho still triggers because it left the battlefield without dying. So it gets another counter, and I get to scry again. Hey, that thing that's on top that I was cool with before, yeah, I'm still cool with that. So there we go. That's a bummer. I don't have a flyer anymore. I liked having that. So, yeah.
Flyer in your hand.
Maybe. Actually, I definitely have a flyer in hand. I have a flyer and a ninja in hand. In fact, I have a sneaky snacker and a skull snatcher. You guys both know that. There's one card you don't know.
Skull snatcher. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
Sneaky snacker, skull snatcher. How does your garden grow?
I'm gonna go and pass the turn there. I believe I've done enough for the moment.
Untap, draw. This island will be my land for turn.
Piss Island. Yum.
Piss Island with frog titties on it. Let's go.
And then
tell me I'm wrong.
Tap for 5. I want to play a Gandalf Westward Voyager. Whenever I cast a spell with mana value 5 or greater, each opponent reveals the top card of their library. If any of those cards share a card type with that spell, copy that spell, and I may choose new targets for the copy. And each opponent gets to draw a card. Otherwise, I draw a card.
You know, I would play that like with battles and then be pissed that it never works. Yeah, that's
Or you say be pissed it never works, or be pissed that you get to draw a card every time, so it always work.
Yeah, fair.
And then I will pass.
As a lover of Omen Machine, drawing cards is overrated, if not ugly. Let's see. What do I want to do? Is there anything good to do? I don't think so. I'll play a command tower, and then yeah, sure, whatever. I guess I could cast my guy. Does he do anything for me? Not really.
Lion Turtle doesn't really do a lot for anyone, I'm afraid.
No, I know he bums me out. I mean, he's a mana
carried
dork.
the whole world on
That's
his
nice.
back.
A mana dork ain't nothing. I guess we'll go to combat first. I'll grand in at ham for 1. Draw a card.
Fair enough. I'm taking another grand damage. Puts me down to 44. Yep.
Now discard an island. I mean, is this any good? I mean, I guess it's kind of good. Better than nothing. I'll pay 3. Do I want to play my guy?
Oh man.
You know what?
Only you can answer that question.
Yeah, I'll play the lion turtle because it gains me 3 life, and that's something. 1, 2, 3. And then I pass the turn. So now I've ramped myself. And he can't attack, kinda. Go ahead, Russ.
All right, we're gonna untap, upkeep, and
Oh, he
draw.
can't attack. I need 3 or more lessons in my graveyard.
Hey, Jolly, what was that one thing that you said that I would need to do to play Doomsday Excruciator on my turn?
You gotta play a swamp. You gotta tap
there it is.
your far left swamp for Dark Ritual. Not that one, the one on the far left.
There it is. Yeah.
Dark Ritual. And then with the other 3, you cast the Excruciator Demon. Yeah.
Doomsday Excruciator. Man, it'd be great if someone could counter this.
Nah, man. I would have let this go anyway. This is perfect. All but the bottom 6? Sure.
All but the bottom 6.
So everybody exiles all but the bottom 6. 1, 2, 3,
2,
4, 5, 6.
4.
Oh man, that island that I was
down,
6.
So we don't even know what.
It's all face out. We don't even know.
All right.
This all goes that way.
Yeah, I'll put this in my exile pile facing this direction. This is my graveyard.
Yep.
So we gotta kill that. We gotta kill that augur and make Russ draw some cards off a zombie.
And then at the beginning of my upkeep, I also draw a card. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pass.
Incredible.
Cool. All right. Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to draw anymore. So that's fun.
I should have put the Necropotence in this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
think you're okay.
Why?
I think you'll be fine. You mean Necropotence?
Because I have an Ice Age Necropotence and I don't use it.
But why would
I mean
you saying that you should put it in it after you cast a Doomsday Excruciator doesn't make sense.
Because it makes it so I don't draw.
You skip your draw.
Yeah, you skip your draw. Phase.
Yeah, but you're still just gonna die anyway because we're all just gonna kill you.
I would. With what? He's got a 6/6. I ain't got anything to deal with that. Lessons, and most of them are probably gone.
I might be playing.
Baby.
I might be playing a less than optimal deck, but I still believe in removal.
No, I believe in it too, but I'm saying that the odds of it being in the final 6 cards are not.
I have it in my hand.
Oh yeah.
Must be nice. All right.
Well, even then, he can just cast it again in a few turns, which wouldn't really do anything, but it would be funny.
I'm really torn as to what the most optimal play is here, because like any kind of mill And I also just, I drew a card that could help me draw cards, which is also just not going to be a thing for the moment. So, there's that.
Yeah, I can't get him a Grand. I need to find a bunch of ways to blink. Or man, where's my what do they call it? What's the obstinate familiar?
Hell yeah. All right. You know what I'm gonna do here? Actually, here, I'm gonna go ahead and pay 2 and put down the Skull Snatcher.
Nice.
It's not good. It's not ideal. It's actually kind of lame. But then I'm also gonna go ahead and pay. No, I'm paying shit. Y'all can't make me. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go to combat. And funnily enough, I'm realizing I've tagged Russ and Jolly so far. Actually, I don't think did I? Jolly, did I hit you with commander damage? Yeah, I have. Okay.
Yeah, you hit me with Takeo turn 2.
Yeah. I'm gonna send this this 7/8 trampler at Jarvis, and on attack I can pay 1, and if I do, target attacking creature I control can't be blocked. I'm gonna go ahead and make Takeo.
You don't need to pay the 1. I'm not blocking.
But I will. I'm not gonna be. I mean, actually, I do it. Actually, killing Gandalf wouldn't be that bad. Fuck it. No, I won't. I won't pay the 1. I want to take you up on that if you're willing to say that. So yeah, no. If you want to block, go for it.
I'm not blocking.
That's 7 commander damage. I gain 7. Puts me up to 51. Boop.
I don't care about damage in this game now.
Yeah,
it may not matter.
It's a different game.
There's a really good chance it won't matter. That's true, but it's still my path to victory.
That's
so
true.
You have a path to victory.
Theoretically,
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and pay 1.
The person with the best path to victory right now is that Jarvis has a thing. Me?
Your last in turn order after Russ.
Oh, that's true. But you have a way to make all of your opponents draw cards. I don't. Yeah, Gandalf can make everyone else lose first.
That's really funny. I'm gonna play out a Fairy Miscreant. It is a 1/1 for 1 Fairy Rogue with flying, and whenever it enters the battlefield, if I control another creature named Fairy Miscreant, draw a card. Which I have, like, in this deck, I have Phyrexian Metamorph and the 1000 Moon Shadow or whatever, the guy that can make copies of things. So, it's not impossible for that to trigger. It's not likely, but it's not impossible. All right. And with that, I guess I pass the turn. Jarvis, take it away.
Yeah,
Jarvis, did you remove a counter from Strixhaven Stadium?
I was going to do that.
Okay.
And you say that, but I only have 1 card in my hand that is 5 mana value or greater currently. And
cast it.
I am going to cast it. But I don't think casting is the correct thing to do because I think it's unlikely that I hit off of you guys because of the type it is.
Nah, you got it.
For 6 mana, 3 and 3 green. No, it's an enchantment. March of the World Ooze. You control a base power and toughness 6/6 and are oozes in addition to their other types. And if my opponents would cast a spell and it's not their turn, I get a 3/3 green elephant.
All right, let's do the check.
Does all of you reveal the top part of your library?
Enchantment.
No, it doesn't move.
Oh.
Swamp.
Ingenious Infiltrator. Boo.
Oh, so since Jolly got an enchantment, I get a second March of the World Ooze, and you all get to draw a card.
We draw this card,
right?
Sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I now have a 6/6.
And whenever we cast a spell, you get 2 3/3 elephant oozes?
Yeah.
Only on his turn.
If it's not...
No, if it's not
our turn.
Yeah.
So I'm very sad because this ninja specifically says whenever a ninja you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. This is a great ninja to have, but not right now. It's not.
Nope.
Yeah.
So March of the World Ooze is one of those cards that I was looking through my stuff to go and add to this deck that made me think, man, Aether Drifts have some great commander cards, and people are sleeping on the set.
I just like that you managed to get like a Ninja Turtles reference in here, like for your not Ninja Turtle deck with your ooze.
Yeah, well
it's pretty good.
I didn't even think about that. Here's my March of the World Ooze. I am not drawing. So this 6/6 needs to go somewhere. I'm not going to send it at Russ, because if I send it at Russ, Russ will go and just block, and then I have to draw. So I'm going to go and send it at him.
No blocks. I take 6.
And then I get a counter here.
Hell yeah.
Puts me down to 45. Yep.
And I will pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh. You're not great. One card actively makes me lose faster.
So I've now gotten I did the token part of my deck. I haven't done the card draw part of my deck yet. And now I don't want to.
I'm going to play a Simic Growth Chamber, bouncing back the Hedge Maze. I will tap the Hedge Maze for green, though. And then I'm going to pay 2 and the 1 floating green to cast a Walltop Sentries. This is a 2/3 with Reach for 2 and a green. It's a human soldier ally. 2/3 Reach Death Touch. When it dies, if I have a lesson card in my graveyard, I gain 2 life. And I know that I shouldn't, but I am going to attack with Grand at Jarvis. I'm going to draw a card.
Tapping that Grand.
That's not very good. I'm going to discard Platypus Bear. It's a Platypus Bear. It's a 2/3 with Defender. When it enters, I mill 2 cards. And as long as there's a lesson in my graveyard, it can attack as though it didn't have Defender. We're just going to put that right in the graveyard.
All-star draft. I think it's legit.
Yeah, pretty good in draft. I am done. Go ahead, Russ. And I was going to cast Pox. Russ,
by the way,
are you
Russ,
muted?
if you're talking, you're muted.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry. I drew my card for
you're good.
Doomsday Excruciator, and then I drew my card for turn.
Nice.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah?
I'm going to pay 5 for Sir Conrad.
Interesting.
He's in here specifically for his mill ability.
Oh, he does have mill abilities. Yeah, if you had some open mana, you'd have us.
But he wouldn't, because everybody mills.
Yeah, everybody mills. But
Well, yeah, but if you did it on your turn, you'd be okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and move to combat and move through combat and pass my turn.
On your end step? Now, you tapped out for Conrad, correct?
Correct.
I'm going to tap my Soul Ring and my Swamp for 3 mana, and I'm going to tap the Crystal Shard and have you pick Conrad up unless you pay 1. Relevant Crystal Shard, everybody.
Man, I was hoping you were going to play a spell, so that way I got 2 elephants.
Nope.
You don't need any elephants.
All right.
I don't need them. I want them.
I'm going to go to my turn on tap, because this, on my draw phase, I'm going to be drawing... after this, I only have 3 cards left in my deck. The idea of a Conrad open scares the absolute bejeebus out of me, and I don't want to deal with that crap. Not today. That said, that is my way of saying, due to respect, that's a really cool play. All right, so...
Pretty smart.
It is. Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
It's a pain. Yeah, I really wish I had more Blue Mania. Blue Mania? Blue Manias. That'd be great.
Some blue monies.
I would like some Blue Monies. Blue Money groups. That's a cool card I just
probably
drew.
draw into one.
Yeah, about that. Yeah, and just flash in this Ingenious Infiltrator and like draw some cards. Yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah. Find your island.
Yeah. Go totally. That's yeah. Let's do that.
Yes, Ham. Find your island. Put it up your butt.
Well, fun fact actually, that island I had surveilled that. It's on the top of the exile pile, but no. Totally scried that earlier.
That's very good.
Yep, that was a whole thing. Anyway, I guess. Do you want to go to combat?
Yeah, you do.
I do like going to combat. It's pretty fun. I'm just wondering who I should be doing the commander damage to.
Me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Because both Russ and Jolly are down to 3 cards. I still have 5.
And potentially ways to make you draw more.
Currently, I have no way to make you draw more. The greatest value I have in my hand is 4.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm in the winning position,
I suppose. All right. Well, yeah, in that case, you make a compelling argument. So, actually, you know what? Before combat, I want to pay 2. No, 3 rather. Island, double Soul Ring. I'm using the whole thing. And I'm going to play Wormfang Drake. Wormfang Drake is an old school classic from Judgment. It's a common. It's a 3/4 for 3 with flying, and when it comes into play, I sacrifice it unless I remove a creature I control other than Wormfang Drake from the game. And then when Wormfang Drake leaves play, I return the removed card to play under its owner's control.
That's cute.
So any responses to that before it enters?
Nah.
Nope.
Hearing none. It's going to come into play, and I'm going to remove Skull Snatchies from the game. Boop. And so now, whenever my 3/4 flyer dies, the Skull Snatcher comes back. But because it left without dying, Takeo triggers. I can describe 1. I'm going to put that on bottom. Not that, I don't know how much of a difference that'll make. But it does also put a counter on Taiko. Hey, so
Taiko Waititi.
Homie, Taiko Waititi. Indeed, I enjoy his films. So that's now 8 power, which is kind of cool. 8 lifelink trample, all that jazz. And Jarvis, you are you're like wide, stinky open right now.
Yep.
Which is pretty cool. I like that. So I'm gonna send 8 commander your way.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, thanks for being honest about that, because you're right. You are in an advantageous position right now. So I will do the thing. Because the other yeah, you're right. Everybody else is gonna get knocked out independently. So I gotta try to knock you out. Which was advice Mama said.
If I top deck a 5-drop and it forces you guys to draw,
yeah, that's
Russ
game.
dies on his turn.
That's true. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pass that turn.
That being said,
yeah, a wheel here would be really funny.
The likelihood of that happening, not good.
1 in 80 something, not good. Okay.
Do you have enough mana to put Karuga in hand and then cast it?
No.
Yeah. God, that'd be so
funny. You're 1 away.
Yeah.
And why would I? That would hurt me.
I mean, yeah, you'd lose.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 4 and get my commander out.
Nice.
So now all your stuff is going to come in untapped. And then I'm just going to pass the turn.
All right. What do we got here, baby? Something really good. That's not what I needed. You know what? We can do it because it'll enter untapped. Here's the hedge maze again. Let's surveil one.
Put it in the grave. Coward.
I'm big pussing over here. I'm going to...
I'm big pussing over here. I have a Laboratory Maniac. I looked at it and was like, should I put this in this deck? No, I don't have that much card draw.
I actually have one in this deck because when I previously had it built, before I put one in, I had lost 3 games from decking myself.
Just to show y'all
after the 3rd game, I'm like, okay, Labman has to go in.
Yeah,
just to show you how destined I am to not win this game. We're going to do Simic Growth Chamber and the Hedge Maze to cast a Heartwood Storyteller. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, each of that player's opponents may draw a card, unfortunately.
The may is super relevant, yeah.
And then just as another way to say, oh yeah, I don't stand a chance here, I'm going to tap Lion Turtle and then 4 to cast an Archmage Emeritus. Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery, I simply have to draw a card. And then I pass turn, Go ahead,
right.
Russ.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Draw. Well, that's not great for me.
Did you find the Mesmeric Orb?
Because that would be rad as hell, actually.
That would be rad as hell. I'm going to play a Swamp for turn.
Damn, would it be rad?
Mesmeric for Russ, yes.
But for you?
Oh, no. Yeah, actually, that would be Xaxes on me, because I have 3 cards left in my deck and 3 tap permanents. I wouldn't even be mad, honestly.
Sorry, this is taking longer than I ought. You know what? Fuck it, we ball, because I know I'm dead next turn. So I'm going to go out my way. I'm going to pay 2, 3, 4 for a Disciple of Bolas. When Disciple of Bolas enters the battlefield, sacrifice another target creature. You gain X life and draw X cards, where X is that creature's power. I'm going to sacrifice the Undead Augur. I'm going to gain 2 life and draw 2 cards. 1 and then
you also
2.
have a trigger to draw 1 after because you died.
And I died.
So Russ really came in here and said, I'm going to get rid of everyone's decks and then I'm going to kill myself.
I didn't start out that way, but that's kind of where we left off.
That is where we ended, yeah. What was this? Like, what is this game?
Like, I don't know. I had the opportunity to pull the Doomsday Excruciator, and I'll be honest, I've never, ever played it in a real game before. I've never resolved it. So I had
That's
to.
That's very good.
Yeah, no, it definitely changed the game. No question about that. Woo! All right.
So I am dead.
Hell yeah, brother.
So does anyone have anything to do in Russ's phases as they go through? Because I don't.
I don't.
Are any all tapped out?
No.
I am.
Out.
Yeah,
I'm wondering if I should I should probably trigger. You know what? I'm gonna pay 3 and I'm gonna Crystal Shard. So it's before Yeah, with the last draw trigger on the stack, I'm gonna bounce the Fairy Miscreant unless I pay 1, and I will not pay 1.
I have a response to your activation.
Okay, so I'm targeting the Fairy Miscreant with the Crystal Shard.
I'm gonna putrefy your commander.
I do hate
destroy target artifact or creature. It can't be regenerated.
Yep, and as a direct result, you're not going to die on my next turn, so I don't appreciate that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yep. Cool. So Takeo eats shit, as it were, and the Fairy Miscreant is then bounced to my hand, and it just sort of...
Now, for whatever it was worth, when Jarvis casts the Putrefy, there is a trigger. Me and you could draw a card, Ham.
I think I'd rather not.
Yeah, all right. Me neither.
All right, cool. Good thought. Good, fair enough.
I have to keep up with the triggers.
I appreciate that. Yeah. Cool. With that, I think Jarvis probably wins, but we'll see what happens. All right. So now that Russ officially dead as shit, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and take my turn.
I told you I had a piece of removal in hand if I needed it.
You did mention that. God damn it. All right.
Is it the island you need?
No, it's a card draw engine in Dower Port Mage.
Hey, I also have Dower Port Mage in here.
I only have 3 card draw engines in my deck, and I've drawn most of them this game. Which,
I actually think, hold on. Yeah, I have 4 of my various ways of drawing cards out in play right now. Right. And then 2 non-card draw things. So yeah, it sucks big dog out here.
Dude, oh man, so much suckage. The quantity of suckage, woo, baby. Oh lordy, we sucking. All right.
Yikes.
Oh lordy, we sucking. I said it. All right.
I really wish you hadn't.
Nah, you're welcome. All right.
Nah, you're welcome. It's so funny. It's just no, you're not upset.
No. You're not. Yeah, you're not actually mad. I know. All right. I guess I'm just gonna tab out and play my commander, who, because Archelos is here, enters untapped, which I think is kind of
turtles helping turtles. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, buddy.
Turtle power.
Team Turtles backing each other up. Oh yeah, cool. So I put my commander tax up to entirely too much, and then unfortunately I did tap out to do that. So I got a 3/4 in the air.
Oh, get in.
Actually, wait, Jarvis, how much is on your Strixhaven Stadium?
3.
Okay, so yeah, not likely to be relevant. And Jolly, you have reached Death Touch, so I'm definitely not gonna slap a Wormfang.
Well, if you hit Jarvis, maybe I can attack him and get him. There's lessons that are pump spells. There's a chance.
I want to send a Wormfang Drake at Jarvis. That's a 3/4 flyer. Get it.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I got 5 cards in hand. I have more cards in hand. I have more than twice the cards in hand. Anyway, I got 2 cards in my deck. Pass the turn. Beat that T, baby.
Oh.
And I know what my bottom card is, and it does not help.
I like this card. It's not really going to help me either. Glarb, Calamity's Augur, the old commander for the deck.
Oh.
/new. Has Death Touch, and I may look at the top card of my library at any time. And I may play lands and cast spells with mana value 4 or greater from the top of my library. And it surveils 2 if I tap it. I haven't played my land for turn. Reliquary Charge is my land for turn.
Oh.
Nice. For all those cards you draw. Yep. Excruciator definitely control this game.
So I have a problem. And my problem is I have a 5-drop on top of my deck.
Right.
What's the likelihood that you guys are going to have an artifact on top of yours?
Mine is very low because I'm going to draw a card on my turn.
Honestly, I've got a handful of artifacts. Like my Arcane Signet didn't show up yet. I think I got Whisper Soak Cloak and a couple others, but not a lot. Honestly, I have more artifacts in play than I would have expected at this point.
Ham, you have 2 cards left. If
I have 2 cards.
Cast this and I fail, I'll be down to 1 card.
That's true.
And Ham will be in the winning position.
Yes,
that's true.
And I also have you dead to my commander on my turn, which is definitely my plan. So
if you could pump it enough.
Yeah. You've already taken 15 commander damage, right? I gotta get 2 more on it? That shouldn't be that hard. Yeah.
Well, only 1 more, and then the Shadow Spear.
And then the Spear, yeah. So, I Crystal Shard the Wormfang Drake and put the Shadow Spear on it, and then attack, make it unblockable. I got that. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. I don't think it's the right call, but I'm going to do it.
Oh, this is not a game for right calls. Let's just get weird.
Conjurer's Closet. At the beginning of my end step, I may exile target creature I control, then return that card to the battlefield under my control.
Mine's a multiversal passage.
Okay, so I get to
the Still Wind.
Oh, mother. Turn too late. What's this last card that I have? So I want to show this to you because... No, I'm not going to show it to you. Because it's not going to matter. But I drew my card. I'm going to go to combat.
Yeah, you are.
I want to send 12 at...
No blocks, baby. I'm taking 12, 6 of which is commander.
No, my stuff enters tap now.
And then in my end step, I'm going to blink in.
Wait, no,
going down to 41.
Wait, no, blink Archelos, because maybe I can find something to do with anybody.
You just said you wanted to deal with me. Why would I do that?
Yeah, that's fair. All right.
Good old Conjurer's Closet.
And then pass.
All right. Okay. Untap, upkeep.
So actually, I now know my last 2 cards, and like this last one, Higuri the Still Wind, requires double blue. I know that I do not have any means by which to cast this card. So that's fun.
I know my last card because Gar blitzed me.
This is
and
Joel, you got one more card in deck, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Him, I have a proposition for you. My card that's left in my library is more than 5 mana. It's a 6-drop. You should let me go. You should let me have my turn and see if I kill myself with trying to cast that and force myself to draw with Gandalf.
That idea is really funny. As funny as that idea is, I think at this point, if I can survive this turn and Jolly's next turn, the correct move is just killing you. Because then Jolly's going to deck out before I do.
Jolly's going to die. Either way.
I'm going to attack Jarvis.
I'll block with a 6/6 Death Touch.
Okay. You killed my Archmage Emeritus. I pass.
Fuck yeah. All right.
Wait. Go ahead, Ham.
I'm tapping. I'm keeping. Drawing Higuri the Still Wind. I mean, a card. I drew a card. Who knows what card it might be?
The card I have left is Junk Winder in my library.
I do like winding junk.
Nasty
Especially
boy.
my own.
I'm not even remotely sorry. Y'all are welcome. All right, nah, you're welcome. All right, I'm going to pay 2.
Nah, you're welcome. Despicable work.
It really is. I'm going to equip Shadow Spear. I am then going to go ahead and pay a single blue, tap Crystal Shard, bounce the Wormfang Drake to my hand unless I pay 1, which I don't, which brings Skull Snatcher back onto the battlefield. I know I have a full 7 in my hand, which is pretty cool, but that triggers Takeo. I get a counter. I'm going to scry 1. I'm going to put that card on bottom before I draw next turn. Yeah, and then I am going to go to attacks, and I'm going to send Takeo at Jarvis, and upon attacking, I do have the 1 trigger where I can pay 1, make it unblockable, so I will. So that is 6 commander damage. Pow.
Ka-chow, ka-chow.
So, a card that I love that if I got earlier would have been good as well, but it's also awful with the Excruciator coming out. Leadership Vacuum.
Oof, brutal. Yep.
But then, yeah, I just had a Rite of Replication in a Commander Sphere.
Okay, rock on. Yeah.
And then my Junk Winder.
And you would have had to draw off of... Yeah,
Leadership
I know.
Yeah.
The one card I have is not a creature. So I don't know about Jolly. But yeah, that is... Oh, I gain 6 life off that. So it puts me up to 47. And I've got a single card left in my deck. So I'm going to pass the turn and clench so hard, you guys.
Jolly, what's the card?
Oh, basic forest.
So
dang it.
No way, mine's a basic swamp. Crazy. Anyway.
I'm going to play a multiversal passage. I'm going to have it deal 2 damage to me. I'm going to choose planes.
That's what's up.
And then let's see if Ham screws up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7.
I'm going to cast a Swarm Intelligence. It's a non-creature spell, so there's a trigger with Heartwood Storyteller for you to draw a card.
Shit, guys, what do you think I should do? I mean, if I draw a card, then maybe I get a card I need. Oof.
It's a swamp.
You know what? I think I'm going to pass. I'm not going to draw the card.
Okay. Well, I have this, so now anytime I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I get to copy it. But yeah, I'm going to lose, so I'm going to pull a Russ here, and I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing with Grand to draw a card and then discard a card, and because my library is empty, Grand will kill me.
Grand for lethal. Let's go.
Here we go.
It's the weirdest game we played in a hot minute. All right.
Guys,
Damn
it's supposed to be a serious game.
It was
It was
fun.
supposed to be a serious game.
It's never supposed to be a serious game.
Yeah,
This
no.
is supposed to be a serious game, he says.
Oh, and you guys are gonna either like this or think that I'm dumb. I put all of the raceways in this deck when I was going.
Oh hell yeah!
All three
Dude,
of them.
I love that. This deck is all like classic ninjutsu action, but I do have a Vorpal Sword and Phage the Untouchable in here because I can make things unblockable. And I also had a Zareth San, the Trickster, so I have a shit ton of rogues.
Look at those.
So yeah.
Wax and Shape Thief and Lumbering World Wagon. Come on, more Aether Drift cards.
Right.
Sabsunin.
I was really hoping to kill Jarvis with a Vorpal Sword. I thought that would have been fun. Also, Gonti, both instances of Gonti are rogues. And so with Zareth San, that actually kind of rules. Anyway, also I got Peregrine Drake for shenanigans and chicaneries. Yeah.
And this just meant that Russ didn't get to see me play a group hug card.
There it is. But yeah, this is fun, guys. Also, it was funny. This deck was worth about $60, and then I put the mana base in. And I happen to have a copy of Gemstone Caverns lying around. So I threw that in here just because.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, if you don't
It was like
want
immediately
that, I
like,
do.
no, I do enjoy it. I should probably put it in one of my other decks, but yeah.
I just
like
put
an
it
actual
in
good
every
deck.
deck I play every week.
I don't
respect
have
that.
a Gemstone Cavern, so I don't put it in any deck.
Yeah.
Grow up.
No.
Yeah, but this is fun.
Oh yeah, so
Dude.
so did everybody feel like their deck got to do the thing?
No, not at all.
I got to do the thing, and I'm happy for it.
I
Sorry.
want to play another game.
You know what? I am definitely all for us making a point of bringing these decks back at various points. The next Tournament of Champions, I will bring this deck back and get smoked by the good decks you guys are playing in Tournament of Champions. You know, and then I want to see these decks back for Revenge Week whenever that next lines up. Yeah,
See, I played a group hug card.
I appreciate that.
I mean, you
Yeah.
played. You had 2 group hug cards. You also had your other guy,
But
So
you're-
you know,
your big boy.
but hey, all the turtles did get played. All of the turtles from the
No.
command zones.
I did not play
Wait.
Gorex.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. You did have a turtle in your deck. I forgot. Anyway.
Yeah, the most impactful deck, the one that made the biggest decisions for the rest of the table, never once cast their commander. They said
Never once cast the turtle.
Goodbye.
So-
I'm out. I'm going home.
and my turtle got oozed.
It's true. Your turtle did get oozed, which is massively thematic. I gotta say, yeah, that is definitely on point. So I appreciate that. All right, but yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. We do appreciate it. This is a goofy ass game. So Russ, genuinely, thank you for creating the goofiness
Thanks
that
for
was this game.
excruciating us.
Russ, fuck you.
I'll take both of those. Both the thank you,
You know,
and the fuck you.
given that my deck had the most like fragile win chance, I really appreciate that you gave me a scenario where I could just do where I could unapologetically target one person with commander damage and just sort of let the game end. Worked out to my benefit that time. So I appreciate it. And having a turn 1 Soul Ring on turn 1 tends to be pretty good.
Yeah,
unlike
turn
the
1
first turn of the
scoring
game.
on turn
Anyway.
1 tends to be well.
It was the first turn of the game. That's what I meant. I've been playing other TCGs, you guys. They count turns differently. It's a whole thing. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all for tuning in. We do appreciate it. Gentlemen, as always, an absolute pleasure. Yeah, Radical. And scene.
Scene. I've seen them
We've
cards go
seen
right
some
into
bullshit is
exile.
what we've seen. Yeah.
Yeah.